before the video starts, I'm not making a serious video. It's gonna be funny. Like, I'm 16. I just do this as just fun. So yeah, if you're looking for a serious video on the topic, just go to another YouTube channel or some shit. Just go fucking PewDiePie.
What a fucking nick.
Now, today isn't a very good video. Now, if you don't know who Minilad is, let's just say it simply. They say Jesus is the king of the Jews. Well, Minilad is the king of the nonces. Well, yeah.
I'm gonna lose my job.
Well, we're gonna be fucking talking about Minilad. Now, let me just basically tell you. Now, the legal age in UK is 16 to, well, to have sex. But, like, this guy's from America. You'll get what I mean. This guy plays a part. So he was basically speaking to a girl, and he basically, well, you know, he was just acting like a nonsense. It's just simple as it is. Now, his apology is probably the worst fucking apology I've ever seen in my life. Now, I've seen apologies that are bad, but Jesus Christ, his, like, I don't know if he's like wired in the head properly, if you get my drift. Like, I don't know, to be honest. You need to see this shit, man. Now, as a 16-year-old, I am a retard, okay? Well, I shouldn't say that word. I'm a fucking idiot. And, I know, like, because you're still kind of a kid, you know that if someone famous is like, you do this, you do that, you're like, okay, I'll do this for them, I'll do that. Now, I'm not a fucking stupid 16-year-old, because I'm not going to do that, but unfortunately, these girls pretty much, well, I'm not calling them stupid, I'm just saying they were very naive. I should have said the word naive, I'm a fucking idiot, but we need to watch through this apology, man. So, yeah.
Hey guys, this video has been a long time coming, and this is something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, but 2020 has been an awful year for everybody, and I want to go into next year knowing that I have said my piece. I've told you guys exactly what's going on. As my fans, you guys deserve to know what's going on, and I hope this video helps you understand everything better, and I want to apologize for the things that I've done.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to, like, talk a bit. I know you're trying to, like, give a bit of emotion here, like, you know, but, like, I'm not buying for it. I just want to say, what the fuck is that in the background? It just reminds me of that picture of them fucking 10 black guys and that one white girl. It looks like fucking 3 Endermen, and, like, sorry, just carry on. Sorry, I know you're trying to get a bit of emotion there, maybe bring out a tear or two, but you can try a bit better, me, lad. It's just, it ain't working out, but, you know.
I'll try and make this video as short as I can so I don't keep you guys here too long. I don't want this video to be excused as an excuse or victimizing myself or anything like that. I just want to give you guys my thoughts. This is no more PR teams, no more anything like that. This is just Craig.
Yeah, man, you really did try to hide it for a very long time, like, act like nothing was wrong, like, everything's dandy and shit. Like, I don't know, it took you, like, 3 months to, like, own up. Now, I know Power's cynical, he at least his was, like, I don't know, 2 weeks. But, like, you know, you for doing this, I think a lot of people just don't like you since you're getting massive flags of dislikes, you know. But Mini lad, you ain't the brightest tool in the shed, are you? As someone who is stupid, really, you aren't like the brightest tool in the shed. Like, if this is coming from me and people know me personally, that's a very big diss. Like, I am probably the stupidest person in my school, so you know the fact that it's coming from me. You really done goofed, Mini lad. Like, you could have, like, you know, fixed it a bit. And the fact that you'll see, guys, when he talks about his apology, it's terrible. You'll see.
The first person that I wanted to talk about was Hallie. A lot of people think that these people were random fans that I got in contact with, but both Hallie and Ash, these are people who are my friends. Hallie I've known for a long time, since maybe 2013, 2014. Hallie was one of my Twitch mods. Hallie was a really good Twitch mod. She helped me out, she helped Terrorizer out, she helped a lot of the guys who I played with on our streams, and she was someone that I could go to with my problems. We became close because we both had our issues.
Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm so done. Like, honestly, I'm so done. Like, no, Mini lad. Like, she was 16 at the time, and you were like, what, in your 20s? A 20-year-old doesn't go to a 16-year-old and talk about problems. Like, no, that you just know, like, that's not normal. It's just not normal. Like we all know what you're probably doing, man. Like we all know that you were like, this is gonna be some Chris Hansen shit. Like we all knew that this is a bit of a predator move. Like that's just not a normal thing unless you know the 16-year-old personally. Then you add it to your private account. But no, that's just not normal behaviour, mini lad. Can't be doing that. It's very naughty behaviour. As a 16-year-old who understands, like, when I really picture it, and if this is like, if I was in the same shoes as her, like, let me feel some empathy towards her, I could just tell straight off the way this is like naughty behaviour. It's just really like, fucking hell, mini lad. Jesus Christ, you are thirsty. Jesus, you need to go behind, like, I don't know, fucking maximum prison on Roblox or some shit.
It's not my place to say what's going on with her, but she's someone who has helped me out a lot. The first thing that I wanted to say was I added Hallie on Snapchat when she was 16. This isn't when I was making any remarks towards her. This is just where I talked to all of my friends. I was that guy that had streaks. And I wanted to make sure that our streaks were good, because back in 2015, that's kind of what people did.
Oh, and by the way, what he was asking the girls to send, I'll let this man explain to you.
Kylie, please do the video call. I want to fuck you. Please beg me. Please. I am very much interested to fuck you. Please.
The reason I did what I did, and there was even a message where I said this, is because what I said there is true. I did try to end my life at the beginning of 2017.
What did you say, nigga?
Mini lad, this isn't going to give you an excuse. This isn't Monopoly. This isn't going to give you a get out of jail free card. This still, whether it is or not, no, but when people are going to kill themselves, they don't do this. I'm just saying. Like, honestly, mini lad, you can't use that as an excuse, and that doesn't make you do that. So, mini lad, you're not getting any sympathy from me, or probably mostly anyone who's got 0.5% of their brain cells still after watching the video. Now, mini lad, you got to understand, my boy. Habibi, you got to understand that, like, your apology is very bad. Like, you're trying to make it so that we'll feel sorry for you, but it's doing the opposite. It's making me hate you. Now, I feel like I'm gonna, like, punch my screen at the moment, because that's such a stupid thing to say to make you do it. Why I was nonsense on the girl, because I had suicidal thoughts, it's just a normal thing, it's not, okay, but let's carry on, boys and girls.
This is telling you guys the reason, and I just want you to understand the headspace that I was in. The reality is I was being selfish. I wasn't thinking about repercussions. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just being stupid, and I really want to apologize for that. I just wasn't thinking, and I regret it. I've regretted it since. And for that, for both Hallie and Ash, I'm really sorry.
Now, I didn't take psychology, but, like, my sister did, so I might ask her to do it. She did get a degree in that shit in university. But, like, the way he really acts and the way he does his emotion and shit, he's like a borderline sociopath. He's very, like, good at trying to put an act on, but, like, since we're not, like, his kid demographic that watches videos, we're 2 steps ahead of him. We understand that this guy is, like, a shitty person, and, like, what he's trying to do isn't working, but, like, he needs to go to a fucking psychiatrist. I can't even say the word properly, but he needs some help. He needs some milk, to be honest.
Ash, to me, I knew a lot shorter. I may only have known her a few months. She was a part of a group of friends who my Twitch mods were friends with, and that's how we became friends. This is someone who I became friends with just through association with my friends, and the stuff I sent to her is just not okay either. And that's not what I want. She was someone that I really did call my friend, and it sucks that I let her down like that. I also wanted to point out a message that I sent to Laura, who is a part of my Discord mods. She's someone who I met a few years back, maybe 2016, and she was someone who I considered a friend as well. Whenever we went to Insomnia, we used to hang out and meet up at the booth that Terrorizer and I had, and I sent this message. Whenever I saw them coming out with my message, I sent them this. This isn't me. That's not right. It's something that I completely regret. I panicked. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. And I love my job so much that I didn't want it to go away. And I just wasn't right. So to Hallie and to Ash here at the end up, and even to Laura for bringing that up, I'm sorry, guys. You were my friends. I failed you. I was only thinking of myself and I was being stupid. And I wish I could take it all back. But I also wanted to add in here that a lot of people think that I haven't apologized to these girls. I had to fight my PR team for this, but in my initial apology on Twitter, I said that I would privately message an apology, separate apology to these women. And that's what I did. My PR team said not to message them, but these were my friends. And I thought it was right that they deserved their own private apology. And I'm not going to show the apology. I'm going to blur it out, but I want to show that it's there. It wouldn't be a private apology if I told you guys what was in it. So I hope you can understand the privacy in that matter. I have no ill will against you guys. I want you guys to go out there and I want you to prosper and I want you to live up the exact life that you want to live. I want you to be happy. Because one thing I've learned over this last 6 months is I care about the happiness of my friends.
Well, not really. When you were asking them things like,
Please do the video call. I want to fuck you. Please. Please beg me. Please.
I think the only reason why you're apologising is because you got caught, and I feel like if you didn't get caught, you wouldn't pretend like nothing happened. It's basic human psychology, really. Like, humans act like this. We'll do bad things, and we'll only apologise if we get caught for them. So, yeah. But I'm just saying, we really know that, like, you just wanted them for your own gain, for, like, what you were asking and shit. It's just, we all know, mini lad. And the fact that you try to come up with all these excuses proves the fact that you are pretty much a shitty person. Now, I've been alive in this planet for 16 years, and I may be naive, but I can tell, I'm an idiot, but I can tell that you're putting on, like, I'm sorry, you know, guys, I'm really sorry, you know, I didn't mean to send it to them, please. And it was a mistake, and it was, you know, it's just stuff happens sometimes, man. I was in a really bad time, and it's just, you know, man, like, I wasn't in the right mindset, man. But yeah, you know, I can come up with that. Even I could fucking act and probably do better than you. But Jesus Christ, man, Jesus. But I'll let him finish off the apology. Why not? I'm a good guy, aren't I, guys? I'm a good guy, and I have no sympathy towards him. You're like in your 20s, man. Jesus, you gotta act up. Come on.
I realize that I let you down, and I hope that life is good to you from here on out. So my final thought is just to wrap up what I've been doing the last 6 months and why it's taken me so long. Well, the reason why it's taken me so long to make this video is I was scared. Pretty early on, I wasn't okay. That's the reason why I went back to Northern Ireland, not to flee charges, but just to go back with my family. YouTube is my life. I've been doing it full time for 7-8 years now. I've been, you know, the Minilad channel is 10 years old next year, and it's all I know. It's what I love. It's my passion. It's what I wake up every day and I love to do. And I realized over the last even few years that I just haven't put the love and attention into it than, you know, what I want. I want it to be like a portfolio of the cool things that I've done, and I want to rekindle myself. I want to find out who I am. Not Minilad, not anything like that. I want to find Craig. I've been in therapy the last 6 months. Admittedly, I've been in there every week apart from a few weeks because of Thanksgiving and Christmas and everything like that. And as much as I know that through this I've broke your guys' trust, I don't expect daffodils and rainbows after this. I want it to be raw. I want you guys to build up trust in me over time, and I want to be able to make videos that I'm proud of, and I want to be able to be better, and that's why I wanted to say. So thank you all so much for watching. There may be bits and pieces that I missed, and for that I apologize. But I wanted to try and get everything in here. So this is all my cards on the table. This is me being as transparent as I can. I want to say thank you for watching, and have a happy new year, and I will see you all in 2021. Let's pray for a good 2021. So thank you guys. Bye.
Just imagine that, though. he's talking about him talking to like underage girls, and now he's talking about how he's gonna like he's gonna improve his channel. Jesus Christ, he is so self-aware. But happy New Year, guys. But apart from that, I've been letting Hal play the guitar. Let's forget about him for a second. Let me play something before I go. Fucking give me a minute. Oh shit. Yeah, I've only got it for Christmas, so I'm shit. But in the end of the video, since Mini Lad's going to talk about a completely new thing about how his channel is going to improve, I'll talk about how talking to a fucking nonce, making a video on a nonce, and then talking about my guitar, I'll do the same thing. You see how fucking stupid that is, you know, when you talk about an important topic, and then he talks about his channel. And but anyways, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoy, and peace. Whatever you think about the video, either you can like the video, dislike it, I ain't gonna care, boo.
Hey, I'm just about to go to bed. I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's alright. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.